Hello everyone, so today I thought I would do a little montage of our trip to Scotland. I have already uploaded a vlog in the past of us in Scotland, but this time it was a little bit different because we climbed the tallest mountain in the UK, which I'll talk about later in the video. But yeah, and also just bearing in mind I was very ill for this whole trip, so I didn't take as many videos as I wanted to take of myself. Also, how cute are these little dogs? They're so cute. I love them so much. I was just taking the longest video of them just sitting there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the montage and get a bit of an idea of if you wanted to climb Ben Nevis yourself, which is the mountain that we climbed. So on our first day, we went to this abbey in Dunfermline, which is near where Bradley's auntie lives. I can't remember exactly the name of the abbey, I just know it's an abbey in Dunfermline. I know that's so bad. But this was the abbey where Robert the Bruce was buried, so we went and saw his grave and everything, which was so cool. It was like, had like proper stone on it. Actually, I should try and insert a picture, but it was just so cool. I don't think I videoed it because I thought it might be disrespectful, but then I did take a picture, so yeah. And then we walked around the grounds here, which was kind of like the ruins of where, I think, of a castle where he used to live. No, not him, but I know there was some very important historic people that lived here. And we were just going around like the ruins and like, I think it was like maybe medieval times. I'm not too sure. I should have done my research so I could provide some more information, but it's basically an abbey and like some ruins in Dunfermline, which is also near the glen that we walked around, which you're about to see. I do love walking around this glen. I think this is my second time, because this was my second time here, but Bradley's been here a lot before. But it's just like a massive park, and it's just really, really nice to walk around. And then I think this was the next day or maybe the same day, but we went to this beach quite a lot. This is like a little beach also near where Bradley's auntie lives, and it's really secluded most of the time. There was not a lot of people when we went, and it was just really nice to just be there where it wasn't that busy. I really, really wanted to go for a swim. I definitely would have if it was summer and if the weather was a bit warmer and if I wasn't ill. The main thing is that I was ill, which was so frustrating, but you know, I mean, what can you do? Maybe I probably shouldn't have gone for a swim in the cold weather. And then we went to Edinburgh the next day, which is here. I love Edinburgh so much, I could literally go there all the time. We've been twice now, but we have not had enough time to explore it. This was one of the gift shops. They had like loads of swords and stuff, and then this was a Frankenstein pub, which was so cool because they had the movie playing the whole time, and like the decor there was just so cool.
Feels I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
I just thought I'd let that guy play because he just literally melted my heart with the song he was playing. And then we didn't get to see Edinburgh Castle because it was like locked off because they had some kind of thing going on. I can't even remember what, but yeah, we couldn't walk all the way up. But here's us just walking around Edinburgh. And then on our next day, we went to this forest. I think it was called the Red Squirrel Forest, something like that. I will let you know in the description. I'll ask my boyfriend because he'll know. But it was this like massive forest. They had like a few glens that we didn't actually get to see, but we walked around like a lot of it. We went on a very long walk in this forest. It was really, really nice. And there was a lot of different mushrooms, which I just found so cool. I was like filming them. I really liked this bit. It was like a little fairy forest, but yeah, I was filming the mushrooms and taking loads of pictures because they were really cool and I wanted to know what kind of mushrooms they were. And here we have a very concerned boyfriend. And then here starts the journey to Ben Nevis. Oh my god, the drive was beautiful because obviously it didn't even occur to me that Ben Nevis was in the Highlands. But yeah, a bit about Ben Nevis. It's just the highest peak in the whole of the UK basically, and I searched up how old it was because I wanted to know, and it said like 340 million years old from the cardiovascular era, something like that. That sounds like a muscle, but yeah, it was just because I wanted to know like how old the actual land was we were walking on. And then there was like a glen. I'll show you, but as you can see, here's the glen. This is in the middle of the mountain, like halfway up, which is crazy. This is kind of like halfway point, and I just was wondering how a glen was created, but obviously from meteorites and things like that hitting the mountain. And I can't believe this was here like before the era of the dinosaurs. Like, that is crazy to me. But yeah, I had to obviously go up to the glen and see it head first. I mean, face on, whatever. If it was summer, I probably would have swam, but again, it would have been too cold and risky. That's ridiculous. I probably would have got like pneumonia or something. But you can see how windy it is as well. If you could hear it, it would be so loud, but you can see on the water. But here's me and the dog going over. I just wanted to like put my hand in the water. I would have died for a swim in it, literally, but it was way too cold and I was already ill. But yeah, I feel like I have to just say this climb is not for the weak. And I'm not saying I'm strong, but it's not for any human. If it was up to me, like, honestly. I think it's because I was ill mainly, but I literally, it was like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Like, I think all of us said it was the hardest thing we've ever done. My muscles are still recovering. I can't really, like, when I walk, I'm literally limping because it hurts so much. And this is like the 5th day that I'm back from Scotland. So yeah, it was just, I cannot express how hard it was. Like, you keep going and going and going, and you think you're there at the top, and then you think you're at the top, and then there's like more and more and more. But in the end, we made it to the top, obviously, and we were like above the clouds, and it was just a relief. Here's a video of me putting a rock in. There was all these milestone bits where everyone had to put a rock up if you wanted to, so I put my rock up. Yeah, it was the fact that the way down was actually worse, like, because our legs hurt so much on the way down. You had to like pace yourself. But yeah, highly recommend doing some kind of training or something before going up. Some practice, not just doing it raw the way we did it. But yeah, honestly, it was an amazing experience, and we got like a t-shirt and a sticker at the end of it. Just adding in another video of the glen so I can finish the voiceover for you guys. But yeah, what I meant by that is I got a t-shirt at the gift shop for £20. There's a little gift shop at the end, and then I climbed Ben Nevis sticker, and I put it in my scrapbook, which I might insert a video and show you guys. But yeah, basically it was funny because we got the stickers and the t-shirt first, and then we were like, oh my god, we have to climb all the way to the top if we want to keep this sticker. But yeah, it was honestly an amazing experience. The views were so nice, but it was hard to take in whilst in pain from my legs, and my breathing was so bad as well. But anyway, I think it was just because I was ill. But yeah, just wanted to quickly show you guys what I got at the gift shop in Edinburgh as well. I got this book, Fairies, Elves and Goblins, and it's basically just like folklore and true stories, probably, or whatever, however you believe in them, but I believe in them anyway. True stories of fairies and elves and goblins, and the book was just beautiful with all the like illustrations it had in it and everything, and it was only £12. And as you guys know, because of that book series, Court of Thorns and Roses, if you've read it or not, I'm not sure, because of that book series of how that introduced me to like fairies, I haven't obviously read any like real folklore tales about them, so I thought this book would be a good introduction. So I can't wait to actually read it. I'll let you know if it's good, guys, or I'll do like an ASMR version of reading it for you guys. But yeah, I just love this book so much. And then I wanted to show you guys the first page of my scrapbook that I did. I basically collected loads of little bits from the Scotland trip and added them here. So this is my Edinburgh section. I cut out that little bit out of a map, and those are our tickets to Edinburgh, and that's one of the pubs that we went to. That's my Ben Nevis section. There's the sticker and just like loads of little bits. That's the flower in my hair that was in the video, if you'll have seen. and just loads of other little bits that I put together. So yeah, I really love my first page. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.